Dolly Parton died Tuesday, August 25th at 80 after what her team described as a brief battle with cancer, but she left behind something the world isn't supposed to hear for another 20 years. Locked inside a wooden box in Tennessee is a song Dolly recorded years ago, with instructions that it remain unheard until 2046. It's called My Place in History. Dolly wrote and recorded it in 2015, then placed the recording inside the Dream Box at her Dreammore Resort in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. The instructions were unusual. Don't release it until January 19, 2046, the day Dolly would have turned 100. She even put a CD player inside, joking that nobody knew whether that technology would still exist by then. Years later, Dolly admitted the wait was harder than she expected. She said she wanted to dig the song back up because she thought it was really good. When she created the box, Dolly joked that maybe she'd live long enough to be there when it opened. But that locked song is only a small part of what Dolly left behind. Which means, unless those instructions change, the world will hear one final piece of Dolly Parton 20 years after her death. And maybe that's fitting, because Dolly Parton spent much of her life building things designed to outlive her. She was born in rural Tennessee in 1946, the fourth of 12 children, and grew up in poverty in the Great Smoky Mountains. She went from singing as a child to becoming one of the most successful songwriters and entertainers in American music. And behind the rhinestones was a remarkably sharp businesswoman. When Elvis Presley's team wanted to record I Will Always Love You, Dolly refused a deal that would have required giving up half of the publishing rights. She kept ownership. Years later, Whitney Houston's recording became one of the biggest-selling singles of all time. Dolly also turned her fame into an economic engine for the place she came from. She became a partner in the Tennessee attraction that became Dollywood, bringing tourism and jobs back to the region where she grew up. Then came one of the largest pieces of her legacy, and it had nothing to do with music. Her imagination library began in East Tennessee and grew into a program that has distributed millions of free books to children. It eventually grew into an international program that has distributed hundreds of millions of books. And during the COVID-19 pandemic, Dolly donated $1 million to Vanderbilt University Medical Center. That money supported research connected to the development of Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine. Music, businesses, voices, books, medical research. Dolly Parton understood something about legacy. Eventually, you leave, but what you build can keep moving without you. Somewhere in Tennessee, one final song is still waiting. My Place in History, January 19th, 2046.